Good morning, Nuala O'Connor here from Rebound for Wellness and retuningme.com. Just wanting to share with you a little bit of news I heard yesterday, or feedback I got from somebody who's rebounding and started rebounding the Rebound for Wellness way, which was 1 minute a day and working up. And they were telling me that when they first get up in the morning, before they do anything else, they go for their rebounder and they do 5 minutes. And that really boosts them for the day. It lifts their mind, it clears away any tiredness, it just sort of like resets their whole system. They can feel the boost in their energy. Then off they go about their day and do what they need to do. And they come back in the evening time then and they put on their music and off they go. And they do the longer 15-20 minute slot in the evening time. What do you do? What works for you if you're past the stage of working through the weeks? Or maybe you have a time, you know that if you don't rebound in the morning, it's not going to happen during the day. I'm a morning person, I tend to find, except if I get stressed during the day, I'm on the rebounder as well as my tapping. How do you rebound? Well, first of all, you get a rebounder. This is the FitBounce Pro. It's a bungee sprung rebounder. Now, I recommend this one purely because I use it. And if you go to rebound.fitness is their website. They don't have a .com, so it's www.rebound.fitness, and you give them my first name, Nuala. You can get this rebounder with 10% reduction further to whatever sale price they have on, if they have one on at the time. So literally, if you're starting off rebounding, you're literally just walking motion and you're not lifting your feet off the rebounder. That's Rebound for Wellness. That's what I encourage you to do. Because especially if you're in the menopause or you've been unwell, you don't want to force a cleansing of your lymphatic system, and that's what this does. 5 minutes on this does that. So you want to start very gradually and you want to build up. You don't want a healing crisis, as we call it in the wellness business. You want a wellness experience. You want this to be the best thing that you ever heard of, that you use. I have other people hitting 70, in their 70s, who are rebounding for their wellness, loving it, enjoying it. But I'd love you to share on here. I'd love you to tell us, what's your best rebounding time? How are you finding rebounding? Even if you're only at it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 5 days. The amount of people who message me and say, I just got my rebounder, have only been on it for 1 minute, as you recommend, which is what I recommend. You start with that, and wow. Now, that's only 1 minute. Imagine what 20 minutes on that would do for you if you were doing 20 minutes. It builds your stamina, it tones your muscles. You do lose some weight, though that's not why I do it or I encourage you to do it, but you will do that. It tones your bladder sphincter. It tones basically your mind. It basically tones everything. It cleans your lymphatic system, or it gets it to work better, and it clears itself. But the lymphatic system does more than clear toxins from your body. It carries nutrition around your body. And we need that right now. We need to get the goodness around our body. Of course, if you're triggering a stress response all the time, it doesn't matter what nutrition you're taking, it's going to help you respond to that stress response, even if you're not leaving your chair. That's the way we work. We're built to either respond to stress or to rest and repair. 2 systems. We want to be in rest and repair. This helps you clear toxins and hormones out of your body as well, so that then you can be less stressed, especially if you're somebody who tends not to sleep very well because you're stressed at night. Get on this for a minute or two before you go to bed. Try that and see how it works for you. Let me know how it works for you, because I love to hear that and I love to share it with other people, as you see me doing here. So, what's your best rebound for wellness time? Are you rebounding? And if you're not rebounding and you're not telling your friends about rebounding, why not? And if you've had a bad experience rebounding, I'd like to hear that too, because that informs why I encourage you to start with just 1 minute and build up. Because of the amount of women and men who've had bad experiences on a rebounder. They've gone at it too fast, too quick, doing too much. They've had a healing crisis. They've triggered off weak muscles in their body that have gone into spasm, caused a lot of pain, hard to get out of spasm, especially if you don't have the right nutrition in your system. There's so much about us. And if you'd like to do a little bit of work on creating a 360 degree, as I call it, a whole circle wellness plan for yourself, contact me about that too. Have a fabulous day. What day is it for you? Is it a good day? Is it a brilliant day? Is it a rebound for wellness day? Is it a mental wellness day? Is it a physical wellness day? What day is it for you today? What positive day is it for you today? Because remember, what you focus on is what you get. Have a brilliant day.